Hey people, how are we all doing today? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on when and where you're watching me from. So today's vlog is centered on my preparation of okra soup. I'm actually preparing okra soup. You know the okra that you add ogbono to it, that's what I'm preparing. So guys, sorry this video is not really that bright because they just took the light, So here we go. Let me introduce my condiments. First, I have my vegetable leaf, which is ugu. This is ugu leaf, and this is uzuza leaf, uzuza fresh leaf, uzuza. Yeah, when you go to the market, you know it. It's called uzuza leaf. So this is my dry fish. This is my stock fish. This is my Maggi cubes. This is my already cut okra, fresh okra. This is my kanda. I call it kanda. I don't know. Whenever I say kanda, people don't understand. Okay, this is pomo. This is my grounded yellow pepper plus my uzuza seed and my okpehi. Okpehi, when you get to the market, you know what okpehi is. Local condiments, This is my grounded ogbono. This is my grounded ogbono. You can see it, yeah. So this is my palm oil, original palm oil. This is my salt. And in here is my crayfish. So guys, this is the little beef I'm using for this soup. And so I'm about starting. Just follow me. So right now I'm going to add my fish into it. And I'll add my stock fish into it. Then I'm just going to put this Maggi 4 cubes inside. Then I'm going to add some salt, I don't like too much of salt in my food though, so I'm just careful as I'm adding, I'm testing. So after I'm done adding the salt, I'll just put a little water inside, just small, because I want it to steam. Then I'll get my cover up and turn on my gas. Yeah. So this is ogbono soup, okra stroke ogbono soup. That's what I'm preparing, guys. Just be patient. Let's do this. Yeah, guys, I opened up the pot again so I can go in with a little chopped onions. Now I love onions so much. Virtually everything, like almost everything I'm cooking, I put onions. In fact, will I say everything? I love onions so much. I don't know, I don't joke with it too. So at this point I've gone in with my onions and I'm covering it so you can see my more. Guys, at this point I was okay with the steaming. I had to now add some water, some H2O to it. Yeah. So me, when adding water, that's after steaming my meat, I add it up to the quantity I want for my soup, you get? So as I'm adding that water, I'm putting my quantity of ogbono, okra into consideration. So the soup will not be too watery, Yeah. So after adding the water I want, I got my cover and I covered my pot so it can boil. So guys, this is it. It's already boiling. So at this point I went in with my palm oil. So this quantity is okay. So I covered it again. So after adding my palm oil, I'm just going to allow this to get done to some level, my stock fish, the dry fish, and the meat. I'm just going to allow it to boil properly before I add other things gradually. Yeah. So guys, let's see how this looks. Oh god, sorry about that sound. So you can see this is already boiling. My fish, my okporoko, my beef, and everything is already boiling. So at this point, I'm going to go in with my grounded pepper, okpehi, and dry uzuza. So right about now, I'm gonna add my crayfish. So this is it. I'm just gonna be careful so I don't empty all my crayfish inside. Yeah. So I've added my crayfish. And next one, I'm gonna go in with my grounded ogbono. So as I'm putting, I'll be watching. So let me just see how this is before I add more. So this is what I've added. I've added my grounded pepper alongside of uziza seed, and I've added my ogbono inside, right? So I'm just gonna cover this and open it later. Guys, this is it. I added more ogbono because I felt the weight of the soup and I noticed it's too light. So I decided to turn in the remaining ogbono in my possession. So I added my kanda. At this point, you can see it here. This is it. I poured in all the kanda inside. So I'm just going to allow the whole of this to boil. So guys, at this point, I'm already done with my soup. Yeah. And I'm just gonna test it. Or more, you choke. See soup now. See soup. Oh God. This soup makes sense. So I'm going to turn off my gas. Yeah, because I don't want all this okra and everything to get too done. So this is our soup ready. So guys, let's open up and see what this looks like. Wow, this is yummy. So I'm just gonna turn it. Yeah. Now at this point, my ogbono is already done. You know, when preparing ogbono, you don't just put ogbono and the next thing you are adding other things, and the next thing you're done and you say your food is ready. No. You have to allow your ogbono to actually get done alongside other things properly. So guys, now I'm going to go in with my already cut okra. Voila. So I'm just going to stir it gently. And one thing with okra is that when you are preparing it, you don't allow the okra to get too done. Or you are killing the vibe when you allow the okra to go to get too done. It won't give you, it won't be nice. It won't go down well. You should allow it to get, not to be too done, just slightly done, you know, so the freshness will be retained, you know. And the vegetables, another thing, because this is just like vegetable soup, you get. So after adding my okra, I'm going to go in with my uziza leaf. It's already washed. So I just turn it inside. And I'm gonna turn. Yeah. As you can see, our soup. Ooh. This is nice. So I'm not going to waste much time. I'm just going to go in with my okro leaf. You see, cooking is fun and it's so easy. So easy. Not too much of mathematics. Just know the right recipe and put everything one after the other, and that's all. So after this, I'm going to cover up. Since I'm the one viewing myself, I need to cover up, then test it. If the salt or the maggi is not okay, or the crayfish, I'm just going to add a little more. Then the soup will be ready. Yeah.